I am doing a tutorial on the Enigmatic world quests. Um, my understanding is a lot of people get frustrated with these world quests. In the beginning, I was a little bit frustrated as well until I figured out what I consider a bit of a strat for them. Um, so basically, when you get to the Enigmatic, you talk to the NPC. I've already done so, and then you'll go and you'll click the cube and you'll get started. And I'm going to already click it. I'm going to fail this one on purpose. And you generally get the series of squares that kind of show you the map and where to go. And obviously, if you walk off the path, you fail and you have to start all over again. So, what I like to do is I like to turn off my UI. I'm a boomkin, so I actually like to go into my normal troll form because the boomkin form is quite big and can be a little bit obstructive to viewing the squares clearly. Um, and then I will also turn on walk. And again, I'm going to fail this one on purpose. And as turn on walk, there we go. And I turn on walk because a lot of times if you have run on, if you step off just a little bit, you'll end up resetting and then you got to start all over again. So turn off your UI is helpful, depending on how cluttered your UI may be. And also turning on walk. And then if you're any kind of shapeshift, you might want to try to go to something small where you're easily able to see the squares and hopefully not deviate from the path. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and fail this and we'll start getting into how to kind of approach these squares, if you will. So I'm going to be failing a few of these on purpose just to reset, so to explain the tutorial process. So basically what I like to do is I like to go to a top view and I like to zoom out. And when you go to a top view, obviously, you get a clearer view of the enigmatic. And obviously in the beginning when you start, you get the path and then it gets laid out before you, and then obviously it disappears and you got to figure out, try to recall which way to go. So now moving on to how to actually tackle these. So what I like to do is I like to count the squares. So here we got 2, 2. This one was one of those diagonals. Now, usually I will skip those. If it's one of those diagonals like we just got here, just to save time, I just go ahead and reset. And those don't come up too often. You're welcome to do them if you want to be challenged. I don't mind the challenge, but my time is more important than the challenge, because after you've done these a few times, you just want to move on. Blizzard gives us enough hoops to jump through to progress. I've done enough of these. I don't need to do any more. So hopefully this one will be a little bit longer. So okay, so we got 2, 3, 2, and 2. So basically, this one's also is a little bit more challenging. The easier ones are the ones where you'll get like 3. You'll get like 3 going across, or 3 going up, or 4, and then just count over. So let me set this one over again. Okay, so we got 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. So if you could just recall the numbers in your head, so we had 4, 3, 4, 3, and then 4. So I've already pushed a walk here. So we're on 4. And we go over 3 more. And we go down 4. And we go 3. And then we go up 4. And that's it. So here's our next one. 4, 3, 5, 3, 5. So 4, go over 4 squares. 3, 5, 3, and I believe it's 4. Maybe it's 5. Okay. So now we get another one. 4, 3, 3, 3. I don't know if I remember that one quick enough. My pets are kind of disturbing the water. I think I forgot this one already. Yep. So 4, 5, 5. Oh, that one's a really easy one. So you just go over 4. Go up 5. And over 4 again. And that's it. And you're done. Now, that's the way I've chosen to do them. I mean, there might be an easier way, but hopefully this might be helpful to those who are getting frustrated with this. If you can just, recall the numbers. Obviously, the direction that you're going is usually not an issue unless you're getting the one that's doing like 2s and 3s and going at an angle, which, as I mentioned before, you just can just reset those just to save time. But that's it. That's my short little tutorial on how to kind of tackle these enigmatic world quests. And I hope this is helpful to you guys.